Hello again. One of the things which puzzles me greatly is why television producers wishing to make a drama set in England's past and featuring black people don't simply turn to one of the excellent books written by black people and make that into a film or television play. Instead, they have to mangle old books written by white people and then try and force the storyline into the plot about colonialism or racism. I find this really odd. To give a couple of examples, Buki Emecheta, the Igbo writer, wrote two books in London in the late 1960s and early 70s, set at that time. One is In the Ditch and the other is Second Class Citizen. The writing is absolutely superb, and she tells the story of London at that time in a marvellous way. There's a good deal about racism in it as well. Perfect stuff for the BBC. Then too there is Sam Selvon's Lonely Londoners, set in the 1950s. Again, exquisite writing and all about the Windrush generation. Instead, the BBC hired a Nigerian woman to rewrite an Agatha Christie story recently, set in a little English village in the 1930s, and engaged an Indian woman to direct it. The result is that a Yoruba folk tale is combined with reflections on the nature of colonialism in Africa, and then these two themes are welded onto the detective story. The end product is truly terrible and obviously produced simply to teach us about British imperialism. Some viewers might have watched the first episode of Murder is Easy on the television last night. The fact that these people simply ignore writers like Buki Emecheta and Samuel Selvon and focus instead on Agatha Christie suggests strongly to me that the object of the exercise is less to do with entertaining drama and more with setting out to see if they can wind up and irritate older viewers. They certainly seem to have succeeded in that aim, judging by what I've read, but unfortunately they have failed utterly to make a decent and entertaining television play. The BBC are more concerned with politics than they are actually concerning themselves with producing good plays, which is a pity. And as I say, in the process, they completely ignore black writers like Buki Emecheta. There's something a little bit odd about the way the BBC set about doing these things.